Some of you are waiting for closure like it is a key that will finally unlock peace, a key that will make it make sense, a key that will let you move on without feeling anything. But what if closure never comes? What if they never explain, never admit, never apologize, never understand? Beloved, you can still be free, because closure is not something someone gives you. Closure is something you choose. Our official alignment anchor. Yellow light. Pause. Breathe. Right where I am, God is. And so I ask, what's the most aligned next step? Not the most impressive one. And I move one faithful step at a time. Here is today's consequence. When you make closure a requirement, you hand your healing to the person who hurt you. And that is how people stay stuck for years. Because if your peace depends on their awareness, you are living on their timeline, not God's. You keep checking for a message, you keep replaying the story, you keep hoping the ending will change. But the past doesn't change, and the cost of waiting is the present. In this conversation, there are two familiar characters. Character A is the closure seeker. The closure seeker is not weak. They are tender. They want clarity, accountability, and a clean ending. The closure seeker looks like waiting for an apology as permission to heal, needing them to get it before you can let it go. Replaying memories to find the missing piece, checking their social media, checking for signs, checking for remorse, and feeling like moving on means what happened didn't matter. Character B is the closure chooser. The closure chooser honors what happened without needing the offender to participate. The closure chooser looks like naming the truth without re-entering the chaos, grieving the lost honestly, choosing a clean ending without agreement, releasing the need to be understood by the unsafe, and taking your keys back, your time, your energy, and your future. And listen, beloved, the closure seeker is not foolish. They are craving justice. But justice doesn't always come in conversation form. Sometimes justice is you not bleeding anymore. So here is how the closure fantasy shows up. It can look like, if I could just talk to them one more time. Or maybe writing messages you never send and then waiting anyway. Going over the details to prove to yourself that you're not crazy. Rehearsing what you'll say if you ever get the chance. Staying emotionally available to someone who is no longer safe. Trying to get closure through their behavior. If they regret it, it will be okay. Calling it processing while your life stays paused. And our yellow light check-in, am I seeking closure or delaying freedom? And here is the truth that steadies everything. Sometimes closure is not an answer. It is an acceptance. And acceptance doesn't mean approval. Acceptance means this happened and I'm choosing my life anyway. You see, if God is love, love does not require you to stay tethered to someone else's capacity. And our green light is not, they finally apologized. The green light is, I am returning to myself. And our red light is not anger. The red light is waiting for the unsafe to validate the wound. And yellow is our holy hinge, because yellow is where you pause long enough to choose. I will stop negotiating with what will never be offered. I know what it is to want closure, to want the neat ending, the explanation that makes it make sense, the moment where they finally say, you were right. But I have learned Some people will never give closure because they don't have the integrity to face what they did. And if I require their integrity and awareness to be free, I am building my peace on a missing foundation. So I choose a different foundation. I choose truth. I choose God. I choose my own wholeness. You see, waiting for closure from the person who hurt you is like waiting for the thief to come back and teach you how to lock your door. They might never return, and even if they do, they might not tell the truth. Yellow light is where you stop waiting for the thief and you install the lock on your own. You secure your life. You don't do it in revenge. You do it from a place of wisdom. The pivot protocol. Pause, assess, and decide. Here is how to practice closure as a choice. Our first step is to pause. When you feel the craving for one more conversation, take one breath and say, yellow light. Our second step is to assess. Ask 3 questions. What am I hoping they will give me? Validation, apology, explanation, remorse? Can I give that to myself in truth today? Yes, with God, with support, with integrity. What boundary ends this waiting loop? And if you want the alignment chain, use this. Premise. What am I believing? Vision. What do I really want? Purpose. Why does it matter? And strategy. What is the next faithful step? Because closure chasing often runs on a premise like, if they admit it, I'll finally be okay. And beloved, your okayness is not their confession. Our third step is to decide. Make one aligned decision, not 10, just one. And here are 3 options. Write the ending you needed and speak it aloud. This mattered. I was hurt. I am choosing my life now. Another option would be to choose grief over chasing. I release the fantasy of closure and I honor the loss. And take one action that reclaims your future. Block, unfollow, stop checking, stop asking, stop waiting. And remember, this is not the most dramatic step and not the most impressive one. It is the next faithful one. So here is your charge for today. Stop chasing closure, choosing a clean ending, because our yellow light, beloved, is to pause, assess, and decide. And today, practice this sentence. Closure is not something I receive. Closure is something I choose. If you like to journal, use the following prompt. Where am I waiting for an ending that someone can't give it? And what would a clean ending look like today? If something in today's conversation stirred you, don't rush past that. That stirring is often the soul's way of saying, pay attention. This is your yellow light. And you do not have to navigate this alone. If you are craving clarity, if you're ready to live with purpose, and you want aligned action that holds up in real life, I would love to support you. You can reach out to learn more about Life Charter or what it looks like to work with me, Babs. Just send me a message with the word yellow and tell me where you feel stuck, numb, or unsure. I will respond with the next best step and the simplest way we can walk it together. Until tomorrow, yellow light, pause, breathe. Right where I am, God is. What's the most aligned next step? Not the most impressive one. And I move one faithful step at a time. Thank you for sharing this journey with me. I love you deeply. For in truth, we are old friends because we